Take the wheel, boy.
When the water's so blue,
So blue, so blue,
so blue, so blue.
So now, Bessie, we're back another day. So today we're gonna just install my wig, because yesterday I installed my sister wig. Now she gave me one little braid down. So let's get right into this install. I'll my scalp. First I'm gonna go ahead and oil my ear. And I have itchy scalp, so got to oil the ear lovies. Then we just gonna go ahead and use the alcohol and clean up all of the excessive oil off of my skin first before we do anything else. And I use one of the HD cap then. I want it to look well natural. I like to stretch my cap a little bit, so. And cut out the ears them before we start melt down the cap. I make them too big, so I have space in between the side of my ears. Spritz one, the Fantasia spritz, but for some reason I don't know why it's not spraying. So meanwhile, we'll put on the first melting spray. We'll go ahead and use the ELF for shading the wig cap. I like to do this before I start doing it. It's more easier for me. So since it's a frontal, we just go to everything. Now go ahead and do the second layer. Spritz. Try to stay at the front line, the ear line, as much as possible. There you go, blow it right now. Then I'm gonna go ahead and spray more spritz, and then we just blow dry that again. Then I'm gonna use the bow hole glue and lay down my cap to make sure so it not come off when me cut the lace for the extra security. Then I'm gonna just rub it out thoroughly throughout the cap to make sure so it reach on every side how far on my earline I want it on. So when I'm clipping the head cap, it doesn't come off. Then I went ahead with the blow dry and start drying it on cool, not hot, cool. Then I'll just go in and cut off the excess lace that I don't want and make sure I get it as close as possible to my hairline so it's not too much in my forehead. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cut in the middle of the back of the wig cap and knot it, and then cut off the excess off. It's the first my wig cap actually go on good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put some makeup on the front part of the wig cap so it can blend in. And I'll just go ahead and get some alcohol and wipe off the excess glue and the spray off my forehead. And as you see on the previous video, I'll be putting on this 13x6 chocolate brown wig, and I'll be taking off the excess lace off the back. So as you can see here, I'm adjusting the clips in the wig, and then I'm going to go right into installing this wig now. So I'm trying to get the wig as close as possible to my hairline so we can start to clip off some of the excess lace and then start installing it. So as you can see, I'm cutting off the side of the wig, so I'm measuring it with my ears to see how far, and then I'm going to cut around my ears so it can fit. As you can see, I'm putting on the first layer of my lace glue, and I don't like to use whole heap of glue because it actually make it too sticky, and you know, I don't really like that. So I'm gonna just go in and just put some makeup on the lace because I forgot to put on it. Then I'm gonna spread the glue thoroughly on my wig cap so we can get the lace melted. And then I went ahead and blow dried on cool. And then I did my second layer, and I did use a little bit more than before for the second layer. And then I went in with my third layer, but I didn't put that much for the third one. Then I just rub it out thoroughly. I didn't use the blow dryer this time because I wanted the glue to be sticky when I'm putting on the wig. Then I make sure that when I'm putting on the lace that I'm rubbing out the excess glue so it melts right onto the lace. And then I went ahead and wrap it, tie the lace so it can melt down a little bit. Then I'm just gonna take out the clips, and then I'm gonna take out the rubber band, and then I'm just gonna comb it out thoroughly to make sure everything is gonna be flat down and tangle free. Then I'm gonna cut off some of the lace because it's too much and I cannot see. But I'm gonna do the curl. This is a curly wig that she have on. I'm trying to contemplate if I want to do crimps, curl, or what. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take off the band that I put around the wig, and then clean up the excess glue off it, and then cut it in 4 sections, and then I'm gonna cut off the excess lace off. I'm gonna try to make sure I cut it as close as possible to my hairline, because as I said before, I don't like on my wig too much on my forehead. As you can see, I clean off the excess glue again to make sure the front part of my forehead clean. Then I'm just using the comb and pressing it down on the glue to make sure it will lay down on it. Then I'm gonna make sure I clean up the front part of my forehead well good. Then I'm gonna use some spritz on the front part of the lace, and then I'm gonna tie that down again so it melts. I'm gonna put it for 20 minutes. put some makeup in my shade on the lace to blend it into my skin. And I'm just gonna use my hot comb and flatten the front part of the lace, then loop on with lead lace. Then I'm gonna take out some baby ears, and I'm gonna try to make sure both sides are the same and at the same spot. Then I went ahead and used a hot comb to flatten the top of the wig again. I went ahead and put some of the wax stick on top of the wig first. Then I just went ahead and put some on the baby ear too to try to get it out as flat as possible. Jesus, take the wheel. Boy, the eat did happen, not lie. Anyways, what I did wrong was I should have plucked the baby ear when I take it out. I actually did, but I never did it on every side when I did the wrong. But it actually come out good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and curl the edges. Then I did my edges off cameras, and then I just come back and put the makeup on the lace again, so it gives me that natural look that I'm looking for. So I just went straight into styling the wig now. And I had to go back over the plaits because the first one were too small and I needed more in the sides with the style that I wanted to do with the front. So I went ahead and pull it out back and then just do it over. And I went ahead and used a spritz to get all of the hairs into the braid. As you can see, I'm just gonna section the front part of my wig, and I'm just gonna use my wax stick and work in section and just use the hot comb and get it flat as possible to get a desired style that I'm looking for. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pull the braids so I get the butterfly effect that I want. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on both sides of the braids. Then I just go over the sides to get the sides part flat as possible too. Then I'm just going to cross the braid over. Then I'm going to use a hairpin to push it in to keep it safe as possible so it doesn't move. Then I'm going to go ahead and detangle the wig, and then I'm just going to use my hot comb and run it through the hair. Then after, I'm just going to use my flat iron and get it straightened. See it there? The dolly ready for the road. Right this so good guy ready for the road. So alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on nothing. The dolly's out.